Hey there, it's Mark Whiteley here and welcome to the second video in this free training series. Alrighty, so now in this video what we're going to do is we're going to be covering getting high converting paid traffic for free, right? Because we all need paid traffic or traffic, and paid traffic is the best. So this strategy actually allows you to scale your business a whole lot faster. And if you put in the time to implement this into your business, it's going to provide you with a high converting buyers list and instant returns on your traffic investment, right? Which is really, really important. So let's talk about having a list, right? Which is the most important thing. This is going to be one of your biggest assets. You know, you need to make sure you're building a list, right? And there are essentially two types of lists, right? There's multiple different variations, but there's a free list, which is where you would offer a PDF, an ebook, or something in exchange for an email address, right? Then there's a buyer's list, which is when people have actually bought from you or directly from one of your recommendations, right? This is the best type of list. Now the idea is to build both types of lists, both a free and a paid one. Then you want to get those people off that free list and onto the buyer's list by getting them to make some sort of purchase, right? Now don't worry, as we're going to cover list building a little later on, but I just wanted you to be aware that this strategy we're about to cover is going to help with building these two lists as well, right? It's really, really important, and list building is an important thing. So this strategy is going to allow you to build that list of buyers and see a return instantly, right? As we're going to be selling a very low cost product that is of good quality and has a high perceived value, which is important. Essentially, if possible, you would want to actually sell one of your own products if you've got one, or an affiliate product that when sold allows you to actually capture or keep the buyer's email address. This way, you'll be actually building that buyer's list. Right now, this low-cost product helps us to separate those buyers from the non-buyers. Right, you're going to find when using this method that most people that make that purchase on that low-cost product, they're going to go on to be repeat customers, right? And they usually purchase a high commission item or a percentage to do. Okay. Now, this is all going to happen over about a 21 to 30 day period after that initial purchase. So it's a 3 to 4 week period. Now that low cost purchase, if done correctly, is going to cover all your advertising costs. Therefore, you're going to be building a huge buyers list, and essentially you're doing it for free, right? So if you don't have this in your business, you're really going to struggle making a profit, especially if you're using paid traffic, right? Now, let me show you what I mean by all of this and break it all down for you. So let me go ahead and do that now. Okay, so basically what we've got, let's just make an example here. Let's just say we've got a $100 budget, right? Here's a $100 ad budget. You start lower, bigger, doesn't really matter. This is just for mathematical, make it easier for me, for examples. All right, so you're gonna have your basic funnel, right? So you're gonna have your funnel, okay, you got your traffic, you're gonna spend the $100 on the traffic, you're gonna send that to your traffic to a pre-sale page, okay? So we're gonna go to a pre-sale, right? And then off to an offer. Right, now that's the low cost offer, right? Now the low cost offer is usually somewhere between $5 and $10. Let's just say $10 to make it easier to figure out. So there is a $10 product, right? Now, what's going to happen out of that $100, let's just say you're paying approximately 50 cents per click, right, per visit, which is about industry standard. So let's just say you get 100, so 50 cents, so you're getting 200 visitors, okay? So 200 visitors, right, is going to go through traffic, going to go to the pre-sale page, and then obviously onto the actual affiliate page. Now let's just say this thing, most of them convert around 7 to 10%. Let's just say it's terrible and it does 5% conversion, right, on this $10 product. So 5%, so let's say at 5%, that's going to equal 10 sales, right? Okay, so we've just produced 10 sales. Now, if we're getting $10, we've made 10 sales, we spent $100, now we're breaking even. So that equals, basically we've just made ourselves $100, equals basically the leads were free, right? So those leads were free, but this is where it gets exciting. This is where those bigger affiliates earn a lot more money, right? They're classed as super affiliates. And it's because of this one thing that they do on the back end. They do this to break even, to build the buyers list, right? And then these 10 people, or this list that you've built, these 10 people would go through an email follow-up sequence, right? Excuse my horrible drawing, but that's an email, okay? So they go through a follow-up sequence. Now, when they go through that follow-up sequence, this is where you're going to promote a high-ticket product, something on the back end that earns you a lot more money, right? Now, like I said before, the people that have purchased are more than likely to go on and make a purchase, a percentage much, much, much higher, right? Let's just say it's not that great, and let's just say we only get 2, right? It's usually around 30 to 40% will go on to purchase something. Let's just say 2 do. And let's just say we're selling a product for $197, right? So the emails go out and they sell a product. Hopefully you can see that, right? And that product is worth, let's say 197, okay? And you get 2 of those, right? You get 2 sales. Okay, so now you end up with, what's that going to be? Oh, geez, $394. My maths is not great, but I think that's correct. So you're going to end up with $394. Hopefully you can see that. So basically you started here with a $100 ad spend. All right, we send them through the funnel. This $10 product allows us to easily get these 10 sales, okay, because it's a low ticket product with high perceived value. That ends up with 10 sales, meaning we've made $100. So everything beyond that is going to be pure profit. And that's where we send them through the people that have purchased to buy something else that's going to obviously help them, that is obviously a little bit more higher in expense, therefore your commissions are higher. You know, this is an example of $197, which means you've just profited $394 from the $100, and you've built a buyer's list for free, and you've got targeted traffic for free. Rightio? That is how the whole system breaks down. This is how this theory, this method works. All right, so this is actually how those super affiliates, and those that are making big commissions are doing it, right? They're using this back-end model. The idea in running a truly successful business is actually, being able to scale that is obviously about building this list, building an audience of interested people, people that have spent money with you and that trust you, right? These people here. This is the main objective to building a highly successful online business. It's something you need to try and focus on, is these buyers. Okay, so this business model is exactly what it takes, and you really need to have this in your business to be successful, to succeed. There is no way around it. This is a must have. But I can hear you asking, what do you do if you can't create a product, you don't have a product, you just simply don't have these things in place or even know where to start, all the time? Well, don't worry, as I'm going to obviously show you how you can get all of these things, the funnels, the products, and everything all done for you. So don't worry about that, as we're going to be covering that really, really, really soon. I'm literally just going to give you all of these things, right, to make it pretty simple. Okay, so once again, what I've done is I've placed the PDF below this training video, which you can go ahead and you can download that as well. Obviously on this PDF, it's going to explain these things in a little bit more detail for you, and you can go ahead and check that out. And remember, like I said, don't worry if you don't have all these things like the product, the pre-sale pages, the follow-ups, and all that stuff. There's a lot of testing. I'm going to give you all that stuff in the next videos, right? So make sure you watch those. So thanks again for watching, and I do hope that you enjoyed this training. And in the next training, we're going to be covering the biggest secret to becoming a successful affiliate that literally no one ever tells you, right? Unless you can figure it out. Alrighty, that's it for this video, this training video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Ciao for now.